Our guest for tonight recently took over for Randy Flowers as the Director of Student Life. So let's give a warm welcome to Macy Warburton.
Hello.
Hi. All right. So how's your first week been on campus, and has it met your expectations so far?
It's been busy, I've had to meet with Brendan a couple times, so it's been okay. So it's been great. Everyone's been nice, and it's been really fun so far.
Nice. How does Baker compare to other universities you've worked at or that you've attended?
Yeah, so I think the best thing is I went to school at K-State, and I worked there for a bit, and so I was already a Wildcat, so that's a fun thing.
Yeah.
But I was at Baylor before, and so Baker's a lot smaller than what I'm used to. But I actually really like that about it. It makes a lot more of a homey feel. So.
Nice, yeah. What are some goals you have for your job that you're starting now?
Yeah, so my job, I'm doing both fraternity sorority life and orientation. And so I think one of my big goals for this year is to really ramp up some recruitment for fraternities and sororities. And so I think we all have the same goal of having our numbers go up. And so that's one of my big goals. And I think just making sure that everyone that goes through orientation this summer actually stays on campus and is here this fall.
Cool. Yeah, so before we wrap things up, we're going to play a little game with you, and it's going to be 60 seconds, and you answer as many questions as you can. So they're very basic questions. You get to choose one or the two. So do we have a 60-second clock to throw up on there? So morning person or night owl?
Night owl.
Okay, cats or dogs?
Cats.
Sweet or sour?
Sweet.
Movies or TV shows?
TV shows.
Coke or Pepsi?
Neither.
Okay, summer or winter?
Summer.
Are you an extrovert or an introvert?
Extrovert.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee all the way.
Baylor Bears or K-State Wildcats?
K-State.
There we go. City or country?
City.
Dine-in or delivery?
Ooh, dine-in.
Beach or mountains?
Beach.
Would you rather text or call?
Text.
Apple or Android?
Apple.
Cake or pie?
Cake.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Rain or snow?
Rain.
Reading or writing?
Writing.
Singing or dancing?
Singing.
Fruits or vegetables?
Vegetables.
Breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast.
Ice cream in a cone or in a bowl?
In a bowl.
Card games or board games?
Ooh, board games.
Would you rather watch sports or play sports?
Play.
Okay. Horror or comedy?
Comedy.
Name brand or discount?
Discount.
Flying or driving?
Flying.
Walmart or Target?
Target.
Time. There we go. All right, Macy Warburton, everybody, thank you so much. All right, so as many of you know, there have been some big changes to the Quest program here at Baker. There will now be an alternative option called the Baker Core program that will take place for new students on campus. Marissa and Dara caught up with students to get their opinions on Quest.
What are your thoughts on Quest?
I enjoy Quest because it gives me a break from the daily school courses that I have for my major. So I enjoy it because it's a topic that I get to pick that I want, and usually it's a different teacher from outside of my major and minor groups.
I hate it. Yeah, it's okay though. We kind of needed to graduate.
This semester, I know that they implemented the 3 speeches that we have to do, and I really enjoy that because it helps me practice my public speaking in the future, and I'm not nervous, and I have everything down, ready for public speaking in the future.
I think that they have interesting topics, but it's not really essential to my degree, and it's kind of a waste of time that takes up space for classes that I actually need to achieve my degree.
I do not like Quest. I'm not even gonna lie.
What are your thoughts on Quest?
Quest is I would say it's an interesting class. There's a lot of good things you can learn about in class. There's actually one class I had you learn about autism in. So I learned a lot about autism during Quest.
I think that it's helpful, but for students who have come in with comp credits already, both comp 1 and 2 and speech, it's just like taking the same class over and over again.
I think in some aspects it's useful, but in other aspects it's just a class.
Well, I've had some really bad quests and some really good quests, but overall I don't think very beneficial.
I think the school takes it too seriously. I've had Quest teachers who treat a Harvard level course and assign way too much homework. I personally don't think it's super beneficial and that we're not getting anything out of it as students. And also credits don't transfer, which makes it hard for people. So it's just a challenge and annoying.
Honestly, I feel like Quest is very valid, and it's like one of the greatest things that's ever come to Baker. I'm being totally sarcastic now. It's still
What are your thoughts on Quest?
Well, I like the Quest program. I've taught a lot of classes in Quest, and I know some of the things are going to stay around that were part of Quest. Actually, some of the things that I like, so like Quest 411 is going to stay around, and I teach that. Usually, I'm actually teaching it in the fall. So, yeah, I liked it. I like the idea of sort of teaching critical thinking and you know, that idea of the more you do public speaking, the more you do writing, it gets better and better and better. So yeah, I really like the Quest program.
All right, there we go. Okay, so before we end tonight's episode, we are going to have a Jeopardy game where we select 3 audience members to battle it out and see who's the best at Baker trivia. So we're going to draw some names for that as well. First name here we have Dylan Court. If you want to come up and next we have Peyton Oden. Then our last name, let's see who's lucky. Let's have Greg Flores come up.
All right, Dylan, let's go ahead and start with you.
All right.
Pick a category.
I'll take current events for 500.
Big. This is the day of the week that Dia Logos falls on.
What is Wednesday?
Correct. All right, Peyton.
I'll do campus living for 100.
NLC stands for this phrase.
New Living Center.
That's correct. All right. I went out of order for some reason, but Greg.
Let's do Sports 300.
Sports 300. This staff member serves as Baker's athletic director.
Who is Nate Hauser?
That is correct. All right, back to you, Dylan.
I'll do student life for 500.
The largest meal plan offered by Baker includes this many meals per week.
19 meals.
You got it.
What is 19 meals?
That's correct. All right, Peyton.
Let's do campus living 500.
The most recent clubs on campus are. There's 2. I'll give you.
I think there's a Hamilton Club.
That's correct. That's one of them.
The Rocketry Club.
That's correct. All right, and Greg.
Let's do Baker history for 500.
This building on campus was brought overseas and rebuilt brick by brick.
What is Osborne Chapel?
That is correct. Dylan, back to you.
I'll do current events for 300.
The number of guests allowed at the graduation ceremony per student.
What is 5?
That's correct. Peyton.
Let's do sports 500.
The starting quarterback on the football team is?
Marco.
Yeah, give it to her.
Yeah, all right, whatever. That's correct. Greg?
Let's do a student life 300.
The number of weeks left in the semester.
How to phrase this? What is 4 weeks?
Oh.
Okay, that's right. You don't go.
Yeah, sure.
Back to you, Dylan.
I'll take campus living for 300.
The number of sorority and fraternity chapters on campus.
What is 7?
That's correct.
Let's do student life 100.
The new director of student life on campus.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
I know. What's her name?
The department store.
Macy. Yeah. Okay. I just didn't.
That's correct.
Her last name. Put me on the spot.
Great.
Let's do Baker history 100.
This is the year the university was founded.
What is 18? When is 1850? Is that what you say?
That's correct. Dylan.
I'll do Baker history for 300.
This former president has a bridge named after him on campus.
Who was President Taft?
That is correct.
Sports 100.
This Baker sports team competes in the national tournament this weekend.
Soccer.
That is
Women's
correct.
soccer.
That's correct. Great.
There's only
Go
one
Big
left.
or go
Let's
home.
yeah, let's just do
Well,
current
they already
events.
did sports up.
Did we?
Yeah,
Yes,
should
we
have clicked
did.
through
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, let's do the last one on the board.
This former staff member recently stepped down as assistant director of student life.
Oh.
Oh.
Who is Randy Flowers?
Correct.
Alright, so in first place, it looks like Dylan running away with 1,900 points. He gets a Baker orange shirt that actually just came out today. So Dylan gets that. Oh, well done. Peyton coming in third with 1,300. She's gonna have a Baker orange water
I got
bottle.
second.
Or second, I mean, my bad. And then
Nice game, well done.
Greg also gets one for coming in third. There we go. Well, that'll do it for this episode of The Word. We'll be back next week with our regular weekly episodes. And if you want to get another Baker Orange water bottle, you can be the first person to comment on our YouTube video. Just comment by leaving your email and we'll reach out to you to get you a water bottle if you're the first comment. Thank you for watching.